I'm using tea leaves at the moment. It makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I don't normally
It's
drink
righteous,
tea
isn't it?
because most tea's shit. Can't really get a tea. You tried white tea?
Yeah, I have. Have
What's-
you tried blue tea?
No. I mean, Jeanette got mine and tried it.
Blue tea.
Blue tea. Right, let's make a start then.
Did you make some notes?
I've got a couple of notes.
Do you
I've
know-
got some questions, you see.
Because I was...
Miles has come prepared, and we've got to ad lib.
Yeah, but I was thinking driving home today. I thought, should I give him just a ring?
Well,
See if
no.
he's going to make some notes. And I thought, no,
Well,
it'd
I've
be better
made
if
some
it,
notes.
better if it was off the cuff. But
Let's start. Anyway, look, let's just say hi, because this is our first visual podcast. Although some people will only be listening to it purely in audio. But for those with audio visual, here we are at Blueflies Nerve Centre.
hello,
Our
Hello.
Paisley Park, Ian Paisley Park.
in Paisley Park.
Right. So we're gonna talk a bit about the Blueflies, or the flies as they are more affectionately called.
Affectionately.
And there's a few things on the list actually, apart from the questions that have been asked. I'll mention that now actually, which is feel free to email us with your Blueflies questions, or there could be anything. Your cooking questions for Father. Anyway, first of all, I thought, well, why not talk about your cooking if you like, Father? We could get up. We thought there was a lot of people are very interested in your cooking and your. Well, it's not so much your cooking as your eating, really, is it?
My eating. Yeah, since I've met Jeanette, then it's just come on leaps and bounds. Prior to that, I used to eat quite a lot of cack. But
You talk about meeting Jeanette like it was the other week. That actually
it was about 38 years. Well,
Yeah.
no, about 40 years back. Anyway, she's a very good cook, and so now we eat rather well. But in these troubled times, we're discovering old
Which
recipes.
side of your mouth do you normally eat with? Do you have a preference?
No, I just open my gob and just
Or you shovel it in?
shovel it in.
You don't actually chew, do you?
You don't have a favoured side?
No, I don't actually.
I do actually.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do have a favoured side.
I do.
It also depends on which of my teeth are aching at that point. So I have trouble with my teeth a bit. But I tend to eat on the right side, me. What about you, Gav?
Yeah, right side.
Are you?
It's where the wear is.
Do you think it's to do with the way you dress? Because
Is it opposite to the way
Dress
you
up
dress?
the middle.
well, that's
So-
an interesting point. Because apparently that the way you dress is to do with your handedness. Because I'm told that if you're right-handed,
And it,
I think is it your left testicle supposed to be bigger, and therefore it hangs lower, which means that
I find my middle testicle hangs lowest.
because you've got three, haven't
There
you?
we are. The clock weights.
Unlike you, when you changed yours in that phenomenal dream.
Yeah, in my dream where I removed my testicles and put a new pair in, didn't I? People think I'm joking, but I'm not. I do have
Issues.
not a lot of testicular dreams, but they're quite vivid dreams, mine.
Yeah, that's what bothers me. About actually how you replace them.
One day they'll be able to plug into your mind, won't they?
Yeah,
And put it on
Yeah,
a
that'd be
on-
good.
Yes.
It would actually, wouldn't
There
it?
was that TV show.
that's
Just plug in.
why I've never really had to do the drugs thing in a big way, because I've always had the mind's always been a bit crazy anyway, so there's no real need.
No need.
There's no need. Actually, and I think that segues quite well, the drugs thing, into our rock and roll lifestyle.
Yeah.
Which, as a rock band which we are,
Well,
we do live
we've
on the
moved
edge.
on to the hard stuff now. It's the actual tea from leaf now, isn't it?
Well, now we're onto it's this like tea in the raw, isn't it?
Yeah. As opposed to the bag.
The bag, yeah, exactly. Which is, in a way, it's filtering out some of the hit, isn't it? I've just noticed that I've got my Rock of the North teacup,
Oh, that's
the
a
rock
good
That's,
the
you
convention,
know.
yeah.
which mentions a few great local bands. There are a few, and there they are, the Blueflies. You see, not to mention there's also obviously the Erics and Stickleback are on there.
It's a nice mug, but I have to say it's not as nice as our mug, the magic mug.
The Blueflies mug.
Yeah.
Well, it's not as big.
No.
It doesn't contain as much tea.
You see, I've gone soft now on the drug side, because I used to drink my tea with no sugar, but now
Yeah,
I can't take it
an
anymore.
added hit, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
But where does this dovetail into our rock and roll lifestyle? Because, you know, we've had our moments over the years.
Oh, certainly
haven't
we've had some good
You
moments.
you more than most, Fav, because of your
Unfortunately, yes.
excessive age.
Yes. Oh,
You've
right,
managed
yeah.
to fit a few extra rock and roll moments in.
Yeah.
Though,
the time
though
I
Gav
broke
and I have had a couple.
When I broke my ankle, jumping over the kit, you see, right foot on the stage, left foot didn't know that there was a crack in the stage, and it went down, and that was it.
Tell us more.
Bust ankle, eh?
You know,
Yeah.
tell us more, Fav.
But there was this time when I used to.
Where were you? What was the gig? What was the venue?
It was Piccadilly Circus, a little nightclub.
What was it called?
Tiffany's West One.
Tiffany's West One.
Yeah, and used to do this daft thing, jumping over the kit, which absolutely no problem whatsoever for years until I did land in front of the kit, and the right foot did stay firmly on the stage, but the left foot hit a rogue floorboard, and it went straight through.
Wow.
And so I ended up with an orange walking stick for some time.
Which foot was it? Which ankle was
Left.
it? Really?
Yeah, so it was,
That will have interfered with your hi-hat playing for some time then.
So did the cheer go up when you did it?
Oh, there was a lot of...
And then the ambulance.
No, there was no ambulance. No, I didn't really...
Well, they didn't have ambulances in those
Hands
days,
up,
did
I
they?
was pissed at the time, and it didn't really affect me until when I got home, and I suddenly realised this isn't good.
Oh, that's a good rock and roll moment, Fav.
Oh,
I like.
yeah.
No, that's very good. I'd be proud of that one.